Hello, welcome. This is Solar Vibes and I'm Adele, and today I'm going to be doing a divine feminine reading. I'm going to connect to the great goddess, the great mother, the Virgin de Guadalupe, the divine goddess of love, divine goddess of bliss. I'm going to start off with the Rose Pocket Oracle and see what messages the goddess has for you today. Ooh, here we have We Are Nature. It says grounded, embodiment, and connection. Great. Let's see what comes out. What messages the Great Mother, the Great Goddess, the Virgin de Guadalupe has for you today. I hope you're doing well and that you are enjoying yourself during this season. I love it. One more card. Oh, 3 more. That's it. That's all I'm taking. On the back of the deck is the child within, inner mother, innocence, and tenderness. We have the child within on the back of the deck. We have 3 cards that I can't quite see yet. Oh, not focused. All right, I'm back. Okay, so here we have the mother line, ancestral work, healing, individuation. We have the lineage of the rose, which is moved by the goddess, soul call, gather. Next we have morning dew. So this is clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through these 3 first that came out, with the overall energy of the child within, inner mother, innocence, tenderness. This is a card of showing to be kind to yourself and to nurture your inner child. Do the things that make you happy. It is spring, about to be summer here, and we're transitioning into summer. So now is the time to take time to do things for yourself that make you happy. Go out, be in nature. Ground yourself, go to the park, go to a spring, go to the lake, go to the beach. Okay, so we have here the mother line, ancestral work, healing, and individuation. So that combined with the child within, I feel that it's talking about doing soul work and connecting to your own ancestral line and your own lineage, but also working on your inner child, your inner teenager, and your young adult. And you have the power within to mother yourself and to nurture yourself. Say you didn't have a mother who was very nurturing or very caring or very kind and loving towards you, and this is the time for you to utilize the power within and to do that for yourself and to work on any of those wounds or childhood wounds that you have. And then we have lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess, soul call, gather. So I feel that this is speaking to you and letting you know that it is time, like you're being called. The goddess is calling you to do this ancestral work, this lineage work, this healing work, the soul work. With morning dew, we have clarity, a fresh start, and a positive outlook. And I feel that this is also seeming like I'm getting to do a cleansing, to cleanse yourself, and also something to do with the morning time, like going out, looking at the sunrise, and to start your mornings off. I'm trying to find the words to say this properly. But when you begin your morning, do it with intention. try to take your time getting up. And if you need to wake up earlier, like you have things to do during the day, or things to take care of, or you have children, try and take time and space to maybe get up a little bit earlier, so that way you can have some alone time to work on yourself. And this is the time where things will be a bit more clear for you to like tap in to your intuition and to messages that the goddess has for you, and to start the day off with, it's a new day, right? Say you had a really rough day, there was a lot that happened throughout the day, to let that go and you reset when you go to sleep, and then you wake up and then you have a new day, a new morning, a new dawn, and to just start fresh. And don't hold on to anything that happened in the previous day or in the week. Just start fresh. Every day is a new day, to have a new outlook and to be positive going forward. So the next card is After the Rain. Silver lining, hope, it's over, mercy. So here we have After the Rain, and so I feel like maybe you've gone through some things. Haven't we all? Don't we all have a bit of trauma? So it's saying that whatever you've gone through, it's over, and you're transitioning into a new season. It's a fresh start for you, a new beginning. We have Whispers of the Earth, creativity, inspiration, artist, ideas. The Whispers of the Earth. So with this card, I feel like it connects to the grounding in nature. And in the morning, like if you do have time to get up, to go outside, maybe drink your tea, drink your coffee, just take a moment. And it doesn't have to be like a whole hour or even 30 minutes. You can take 5 minutes to yourself to just wake up, have that clear, fresh slate, and whatever messages you receive, write them down, journal them, or just sip over those thoughts while you're sipping on your drink. And I'm getting a strong sense to tell you to connect to the earth and to connect to nature, and in the morning to listen to the birds outside, the sounds as the sun begins to rise. You'll hear everything wake up. You'll hear the night sounds going to the morning sounds. And so I feel that it's saying to, during this time, to utilize this time. Utilize this time to connect to yourself, connect to your intuition, and that you're going to receive inspiration and messages and maybe new ideas on this new beginning and this fresh start where you want to go. And the last card is Held, unseen help, support, and community. Well, this whole time it wasn't even focused. That's okay. Okay. We have the last card. Held. Okay, so this is really getting to me right now, that this isn't. It's okay. I'm not gonna cut that out. I'm gonna keep it in. So you don't need to see me anyways. You just need to listen to the messages. So with this last card, with the Held, unseen help, support, and community, I feel that this is the goddess letting you know that you are held, you are supported, you are loved. You are always being guided towards your highest self, towards your purpose, towards your passion, and you're being supported on your journey. And I feel that it's saying to tap into your own ancestral lineage, the mother line, and say you didn't have a good mother or a grandmother or a great grandmother. Okay, that's okay. No worries there. You can go back even further. You can go to the very first, the beginning. And I like to connect to the Great Mother. And that's sometimes what I do connect to, is the very beginning of the first woman that was in my ancestral line. And so with that, I also connect to my ancestors who want the very best for me, who are guiding me with intention, with purpose, and with purity. And so that is who I connect to. And so I will connect to that and ask to be supported, to be guided, and send all the love that I need to receive, even when I don't feel it here in the physical and the 3D life. Or maybe I might not be feeling that within my own ancestral line, and so that's who I connect to. I also connect to the Virgin de Guadalupe, and I light candles and I put roses on the altar, and I connect to that energy and that mother energy. And so I'm also seeing to connect to your friends and people who support you, but you know that they support you. Like, they consistently, they'll check in on you, make sure you're doing good, and not to check in to gossip or to really to see what's like going on with you. I don't know how to say this, but not the people who like want to celebrate you and your wins, and even when you feel like you're not winning in life, like those individuals. And there's a message here of letting you know that you are being supported, and there are people in your community who want to support you or who do support you, and that to stay connected and have hope that whatever has happened to you when it comes to connections or friendships or your family, no matter what, you're always being supported by your guardian guides, by your guardian angels, and by your guardian ancestors. Because your ancestors, they want you to know that they are so happy that you're here. That you're here and you're living and you're being and you're breathing and you're continuing on your lineage. And so they want you to know that you're held and that you're supported and you're always being guided, even when you don't feel like it. And that you're meant to be here in this world, taking up space, and that you have a purpose and you're here for a reason. And they want you to succeed. They want you to succeed in life and whatever it is that you're doing. And so they want you to know this, okay? This is like a strong sense of letting you know that you're loved and that you are loved and you're being guided with love. So it's definitely is the maternal side coming through, letting you know. And that's why the child within, the inner mother, is coming through to, like, you have the power now to care for yourself, to love yourself, to give you all the things you need in order to be happy in this life. Okay, so that is the rose. That's from the Rose Pocket Oracle. And now I'm going to pull some pearls of wisdom that the goddess has for you. Wow, I love this. So here on the back of the deck we have number 35, ground the inner garden, retreat to nature, Mother Earth, fairy codes. This is the card. With this card, I see it again. Here we have the nature, the earth coming through, and utilizing the earth and nature to ground yourself, to root down in your thoughts, to receive clarity and to receive healing. Let's see what pearls of wisdom. Ooh, I love this that the goddess has for you. Alright, that's 4. Okay, here on the back of the deck we have number 1, divine daily devotion, cultivate, create space and connection. That's already okay. So with that, it connects back to what I'm saying, to connect to your ancestral line, the mother lineage, the maternal lineage, and to create that time and space for yourself, which I said earlier, in the morning. That's when you're going to receive the messages more clearly. Okay, and it's saying daily devotion. So to do this every day, as many days as you can. So with the daily devotion, it's saying to as many days as you're able to. Maybe you can't do it every day, but you want to work yourself up towards every day. And just when you get that opportunity to do it and to devote yourself to do it, and that the goddess is going to be sending you messages. Your ancestral line is going to be sending you messages that's going to help you in this physical life. So we have number 23, the Myrtle Portal, Sacred Community Love. That's already twice that you have community coming out. And so there's this strong sense, and look at this card, it's also so beautiful. Do you see that? Hold on. You see how there's just this beautiful garden, and then we have here the pillars and what looks like a gazebo, and we have roses. So we have the Myrtle Portal, Sacred Community and Love. And so here we have that message again, that confirmation that you are loved, you are being supported on your journey. And then there's this strong sense of connecting to community and like-minded individuals. So maybe that's going to a circle or a healing circle. Maybe it's going to see someone, as in taking time to spend with your friends, or spend time with the women around you who are going to support you, who are going to love you, who just want the best for you in life and also want you to succeed. And it's the people who love you, not people who like just want to like party with you and take up your time and take up your energy. Like when you're with them, it is healing. It is a energy where you don't feel drained. You feel like you're equally giving in the connection. Both individuals are equally giving within the connection. And so that's the community and the people that the goddess is wanting you to connect with. Wow, we have number 32, and that's mirroring energy, 23 and 32. I believe I have another reading where we connected to these pearls of wisdom, and these came out, and I talked about I remember the Myrtle Portal coming in, I remember the Myrtle Portal coming out, and also Divine Destiny, because I talked about that mirroring energy, the number 23 and the number 32. So we have Divine Destiny. It's written in the stars, fate, claim it. So this card here is letting you know that your destiny is yours and yours alone, and no one can take your destiny. And it's like to claim it, to like show up and show out, and that what's written for you is yours and yours alone, and to continue working towards whatever it is that your passions are and pursuing your goals and your dreams, that you are meant to succeed. It's written for you. And then in the card there was a bunch of women around, and we have the main woman and then the other women around her. And so that is where the community is coming in, and making sure that you're connecting with those that support you. Okay, they support you, they celebrate you, they love you. There's no competition. They don't see you as competition, because when you succeed, they're happy for you, because you're in that vibration of authenticity and doing what it is that you love, and that only makes them and gives them energy to be in their authenticity and to pursue their passion and their goals and what it is that they want. And that you also provide inspiration by doing this. And so we have number 10. We have another mirroring energy with 01, the divine daily devotion, 01. And then we have 10 here with fountain of love, oneness, unconditional bliss, and source energy. And so I'm telling you, there is something about devoting time to yourself to like work on your creative ideas and your pursuits and your passions or art. But during this little time that you're taking to yourself is when you're going to get that inspiration, and to that the creative downloads, this is when they're going to come through to you. And so here, this card is unconditional bliss, source energy. You always have the power to connect to the divine within, to the goddess within, and to utilize this energy and connect to the goddess. And here we have 28 crystalline blessings. Yeah, like to connect to your blessings, like what is meant for you. And then we have activation, rainbow energy, and awaken. And so with that, there's this angels around her, and she's like this main angel. And so the card before also is, as you see here, she's a mermaid. And so I do feel that there's a lot of water in these cards, and connecting to your emotions, connecting to the element, to the water, to the sacred waters, and to cleanse yourself in water. Take a bath, take a shower, and like during this time is when you can release what it is that you need to release, and cleanse yourself and your energy at the same time as cleansing your body. And so here we have the rainbow energy, activation, awaken. When you're devoting time and cultivating time, energy, and space to yourself, this is where you're going to be activated. And this is where you're connecting to the source energy, to goddess. And you're able to hop onto that frequency. And this is where you're going to receive messages, downloads, inspiration to help you and to give you the energy you need to pursue your goals and your dreams. And we have here number 26, Venusian rising, new frequencies, fantasies, Libra energy. And so here we have that feminine energy of connecting to love, to pleasure, and to ritualize your life, and to realize that every day is a new day, a new start, and that every single day you're taking steps towards your purpose, towards your passion, towards your highest self, towards your divine destiny. And so some days you might feel like you're not where you're supposed to be, or not where you want to be, and you're exactly where you're meant to be at all times in your journey. And so this is letting you know that you have the power to connect to the goddess and to utilize that energy for yourself, and to embody that energy throughout your day. So that is the messages that came through from the pearls of wisdom. And these are the little pearls of wisdom that the goddess has for you, to remember that you're loved, you are a sacred being, that you have the power to connect to the divine. And through this portal is when you're going to receive messages that are going to help you in this life, that are going to lead you towards your highest self, that are going to lead you towards your purpose, towards achieving your goals, towards achieving your dreams. And that what is for you, that is your destiny, that is your fate, and to claim it by devoting time and energy towards working towards that. Remember that you have to put in that you're not just going to receive, okay? We don't just receive. We have to steadily do the work. And whether that's devoting a little bit of time towards our goals and our dreams and the things that we want to accomplish, and devoting ourselves to the goddess and towards connecting to our intuition and connecting to our ancestral line and utilizing your gifts. And so that is what the goddess is letting you know, that you have the power to tap in, and that the goddess and your ancestral line has this energy, and that energy, you can tap into that energy and use it to achieve what it is that you need in this life. And so those are the messages coming through, and we did have those mirroring numbers, and I also feel like that's speaking to the people that you're going to be connecting with. They're going to be like a mirror for you, and you're going to feel like you really are able to resonate with these people and these individuals and this woman that you're coming into contact with, like their story, their life, and that it's going to show you sides of yourself that you need to work on and that you're going to work on. But it's not only going to show you that, but it's going to show you also the positive aspects of yourself and your personality and your character. Let's see, should I pull some oracle cards? I'm gonna do some oracle cards really quickly. This is the Prism Oracle, and so I'm gonna just pull some messages. We have faith and rest on the back of the deck. See what oracle messages the goddess has for you. Wow. Protection. We have protection and anger that popped out. This is saying, and it's a warning to protect yourself and to protect your energy and to cleanse your energy daily, to try not to get frustrated with life and like where you are and what you're going through and the hardships, to try to stay positive, have a positive outlook. And so I do feel like it's saying to protect yourself from other individuals who may want to argue with you or fight with you, and then also saying to protect yourself from getting angry and from getting on that frequency of anger and towards those negative emotions. Okay, and so it's saying to really just protect yourself and to be strong, to rest. Okay, you're going to want to take a step back from those types of individuals. Let's see what other oracle messages the goddess has for you. Consciousness. Yeah, so it's you're conscious, you're awake, you understand what's going on, and to not let the negativity get to you. Stay determined. We have determination right here, and so it's to stay determined throughout that, or throughout those experiences, and know that you have the power and the strength to put a stop to it with death. You're in control, okay? You have the emotional intelligence to be able to be in control of your emotions. Even when other people, we have disruption here, are trying to disrupt your peace, they're coming into your space and they're bringing these negative energies and negative experiences, you have the power to put a stop to it. You know, sometimes you might not be able to like walk away in the moment or leave, and maybe they're individuals that are around you all the time, like you work with them, you live with them, but that, you know, that you are in control of your emotions and you have the power to just be like, okay, that is their truth, that's what they're going through, that's how they feel, that's valid, but you know, I'm not going to let this get to me. I'm not going to let this ruin my mood. I'm not going to let this ruin my day, and I certainly am not going to let it ruin my week. Okay? And so there's like this strong sense of protecting yourself right now and remembering that you're sacred, your time is sacred, your energy is sacred, and you have the power to connect to your emotions and be in control, even when the outside feels like chaos and like you're not in control of it. Like in here you are. Okay, reflection. And so reflection and mystery, I feel like that's talking about like the sacred portal and connecting to the divine, and that when you cultivate that time to yourself, that you're going to be able to reflect and connect to the mysteries of life, the mysteries of the goddess, of the feminine, and that, you know, like reflect on these individuals who are just coming in with a lot of anger. And if you're getting angry and you're getting triggered all the time, of working through that, and you can heal that. That's the oracle messages that I have for you today. Yeah, we have caution on the back of the deck. So there's just a bit of warning there. Being cautious of your energy, of your frequency, and the state that you're in. It's just like being mindful of yourself and checking yourself. And whenever you do get angry, go take time to ground yourself. When there's these negative experiences that are bothering you, that are triggering you, take time to go ground yourself, to do what it is that you need to do, whether it's like work out, go for a walk, go for a run, go to the park, to go sit with yourself and to let it go, to release it, to not hold on to it, and to protect yourself, protect your energy. And that this is really important right now, so that way the messages and the creative inspiration, the creative inspiration that you have is going to be able to flow through. Okay, so you want to be in a certain state for everything to be able to flow. And whenever you're in that vibration of like anger and those negative emotions, that it is a blockage and you don't want to be blocked. And so that is the message that the goddess has for you, is to really protect yourself, protect your energy, and know that you're loved, and to connect with those around you that you know are going to support you and do support you, okay? And that if you feel like you don't have people around you, to connect to your lineage and your ancestral line, and that in the spirit realm, they're going to be helping you in this physical realm, okay? And so that's the message that I have for you. Thank you for stopping and tuning in and listening, and I'm so glad that you did, and I'm happy to have you here. And stay tuned for the next reading. I would appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe. I'm working my way up towards getting 50 subscribers, so that way I can stream live, and I think that'll be really neat and really cool, and I won't have to do too much editing and putting the videos together, as well as be able to take you along with me and go live and like show you what I'm doing day to day. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support. Just remember that you are always being supported on your journey, that you are loved, and that you are loved, and the happiness you seek is within, and that you have the power to be in control of your life, and that you are in control. Even when you feel like you're not in control, everything is always going your way, even when it feels like it doesn't. Bye.